All right. Continuation of We Care Wednesday, because I don't know what's going on with the internet today. We're starting at the top of the mat. We've already done our Vinyasa A's, 3 sets through, and now we're standing in mountain pose at the top of the mat. Right leg is gonna root down into the earth. Left knee comes up towards your chest. Straighten that leg straight out ahead of you. Knee comes back to the chest. For 3, and up, and 2, up, 1. Bring the knee back to the chest. Shoot that left leg straight behind you. Airplane pose takes you into airplane lunge, stepping that left foot to the back of the mat. Leaning your torso forward, arms are in airplane arms. Good. From here, inhale your arms up over your head. We're in crescent. Exhale, we settle in here. Inhale, we bring our left hand to our upper back. Right hand to our lower back. Maybe we make a connection. Maybe we just bring our hands to our hips and hands where they are. Take a nice big breath in. Gentle lean to the right side of the room. Inhale back through center. Arms extend up. Exhale, open yourself up. Warrior 2. Good. Flip your front palm, reach your front arm forward, reverse your warrior. Big breath in. Exhale here. Good. From here, come back through warrior 2. Sweep that left arm back through center. Crescent lunge. Comes through airplane pose. Comes through airplane lunge. Bring your left knee up to your chest. And then step it back down. Shake it out. Excellent. From here, left foot takes all the weight. Right knee inhales up to your chest. Exhale, straighten it out. Inhale up. Exhale, straighten. For 3. Good. 2. Good. 1. Kick that right leg straight behind you. Step that right foot back so you're in your airplane lunge. Inhale your arms up over your head. Micro bend the back knee for a nice crescent lunge. Left hand comes to your hip or to behind your low back. Right hand comes to your upper back. Inhale here. Pause for the exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, lean toward the left side of the room. Inhale here. Exhale, reach those arms back up over your head. Inhale opens us up, warrior 2. Exhale, flip the front palm, reach and reverse your warrior. Good. Inhale brings that left elbow to left knee, right arm reaches up over your head. And then let's reverse that. Pull yourself back through warrior 2. Sweep yourself back through crescent lunge. Say hi to this dog. Sweep your arms back by your side. Airplane. Airplane pose. Step into it. And then bring that right knee to your chest. And step yourself back down. Beautiful. We're going to take a vinyasa, whatever that looks like for you. Inhaling those arms up over your head. Exhaling, hands come through heart center. We plant. Step or jump back from high plank. We come to low. Inhaling through upward facing dog. Exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. Taking a nice big breath in. Taking a nice big breath out. One more in. One more out. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to your nose. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step that foot through. Good. Spider tip your fingers. Inhale yourself up to crescent lunge. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, right hand to low back, left hand to upper. Exhale, settle. Inhale, lean. Stay for that exhale. Inhale back through crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reach forward, reverse. Exhale, stay for that exhale. Inhale brings the right elbow to right knee, left arm reaches up over your head. And then we reverse it. Pull yourself through warrior two. Sweep that arm through crescent lunge. Sweep your arms through airplane lunge here. Good. Left hand reaches down for the mat, right arm reaches up for the sky, low lunge twist. And then step that right foot back into a three-legged dog. Flying and fanning that hip open. Beautiful. Squaring off the hips, coming back through center. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step that foot through. Spider tip and sweep. Crescent lunge when you're ready. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, upper back and low back. Exhale, settle. Inhale, lean. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, sweeps both arms up over your head. Exhale, we open up warrior two. Flip front palm and reach forward, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Good, reverse it, pull yourself back to warrior two. Sweep yourself back through crescent lunge. Arm sweep back by your side, airplane lunge. Right hand reaches down, left arm reaches up. We're in our low lunge twist. And then left hand comes down. Left foot finds the sky. Three-legged dog. Beautiful. Square off the hips. Roll yourself forward. Take a vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Press back. Down dog. Take a nice big breath in. Take a nice big breath out. One more in. One more out. Inhale up onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, tiptoe to the top. Good, we're doing one more series and then we're gonna take a little sip of water. So, from here, roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Mountain pose, yeah. Shift all your weight to that right leg. Inhale, left knee up to your chest. Exhale, kick it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kick. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring that foot back through center. Inhale that knee nice and high. Exhale, kick that leg straight out behind you. Airplane pose. Step that left foot back. Airplane lunge. Sweep your arms up and forward. Crescent lunge. Good. Take that half bind or cow face. Upper back with the left hand, low back with the right. Big breath in. Big breath out as you lean to the right. Inhale sweeps us back through center. Exhale opens us up, warrior two. Inhale, flip. Reverse the warrior. Exhale, bring yourself to side angle. Left arm reaching all the way up and over your head. Pausing here for a moment, making sure that front foot is really anchored in with your heel, not your toes. Left arm comes up, maybe back and behind your low back. Gaze over that left shoulder. Maybe you see if you can float that front arm, hovering it forward for 3, 2, 1. Coming back as you were, left arm pulls you back to warrior two. Left arm sweeps back through, crescent lunge. Sweep yourself through airplane lunge. Step yourself into airplane pose. Pause here for 3, 2, 1. Brings that left knee all the way back up to your chest as you stand, and then step it back down. Excellent. Shake yourself out here. Mountain pose. We'll shift legs. All the way to the left, we inhale, right knee high. Exhale, kick it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kick it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kick it out. One more time. Inhale, lift. Kick it behind you, straight behind you, airplane pose. And then step that right foot back. Sweep those arms up over your head. We're in our crescent lunge. Beautiful. Left hand comes behind low, right hand comes behind upper. We inhale here. We exhale and lean to the left. Inhaling back through center. We exhale and open up, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reach forward, reverse your warrior. Exhale, settle. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, left elbow to left knee, right arm reaches all the way up over your head, straight line from the right heel to the right fingers. Right hand comes up and behind that low back, gaze over that right shoulder. And maybe we float that left arm forward for 3, 2, 1. Coming back through center. Right arm pulls you back. Warrior two. Sweeps you back. Crescent lunge. Airplane lunge as your arms sweep back by your side. Step into airplane pose here. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Brings that right knee all the way up to your chest. And then steps it back down. Excellent. Shake those hips out. Good. You're going to step to the center of your mat. Big toes are going to touch. We're going to sit ourselves back into a chair pose. Weight is in the heels. Hands to heart center. We sink nice and low, holding here for 3. Sinking nice and low, wiggling those toes for 2. And then come out of your heels into your toes and squat yourself down all the way to the mat. Come into your your tabletop position, not forearm position. And just sit yourself back onto your heels, maybe taking a high kneel, maybe taking a child's pose if that feels good and right. Excellent. Toweling off if you're a little hot, which I sure am. Bear with me, I'm just gonna get my little watch. Awesome. So, we just did some decent movement. Let's slow it down for a little bit. We'll pick it up and then we'll bring it back down. So, letting your knees come wide, your big toes touch. Let yourself sink back into a child's pose. If your heartbeat is still too high, you can still stay in a high kneel, whatever feels right to you. But if your heartbeat is low enough and you feel ready, reach those arms out ahead of you, forehead comes to the mat, and imagine that those hips are pressing back towards your heels. Engage that low belly. That'll help you to pull your heels nice and close to your booty. And then reach the crown of your head nice and far forward. Shoulders reach nice and far forward, so do your fingertips. Lengthening from one end of your body to the other. Good. Let's walk both hands off the right side of the mat to get a nice side body stretch. Press that left heel all the way back towards that left hip, or left hip back toward the heel. And then maybe you just bring your right cheek to the mat, look underneath that left shoulder. Nice. And then come back through center, inhaling through center. We come off the opposite side here. So good. And then we'll come back through center and roll up to our tabletop. Bring those knees underneath your hips. And then we're gonna do a little bit of shoulder stretching. Actually, let's do some shoulder work and then some shoulder stretch. So what we're gonna do for shoulder work is we're gonna reach our arms straight out ahead of us. Right arm reach nice and long ahead of you, thumb up toward the sky. Left leg reach nice and long behind you. Heel toward the sky and toes toward the floor. Hold nice and long here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your arm to a cactus arm and your leg to a fire hydrant. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach nice and long. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Cactus and fire hydrant for 5, 4, 3, 2. One more each side. Nice and long. 5, 4, 3, 2. Cactus fire hydrant last time for 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause. Bring those feet and hands back down to the mat. Let your hips wave side to side here, getting a nice little break as you wag your hips. Good. And then pause. We're going to do the same thing opposite side. So this time that right leg reaches long behind you, heel up, toes down. Left arm reaches ahead of you. And gazing down straight between where your hands would be for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it to that cactus and fire hydrant for 5, 4, 3, 2. Long. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cactus. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time long. 3, 2, 1. Last time cactus. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot, that hand down. Give yourself a nice little shimmy side to side here. And then we're going to thread the needle, getting our shoulders a little stretched out. So inhale your right arm nice and high. Stay with me. We're going to warm into this. Exhale, scoop your right arm underneath your body like you're trying to reach that left shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, scoop. One more time, inhale up. Thread the needle all the way. Bring that right shoulder all the way to the mat, right cheek to the mat. And pause here. It might feel good to reach that left leg straight out to the side here, taking a little bit of the stress off of that upper back. It might also feel good to keep it in and keep it a little more twisty. You can bring that upper left hand behind your low back or over your head, wherever it feels right. Left hand presses back in front of the face. Right arm reaches back up for the counter stretch. And then we come back through center. Let's do the opposite side. Inhale, sweeps left arm high. Exhale, scoop under, touch that right shoulder. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, completely thread the needle all the way through. And same options here. Maybe bringing that right leg out to the side. Maybe not. Beautiful. One more breath here. Right hand comes back in front of your face. We inhale to sweep that left leg, left arm all the way up, and then come back through center. Good. Go ahead and just bring your feet together, your knees together on the right side of your mat, and then sit yourself off to the left side of your mat. Beautiful. Swing those legs around. We're going to do a little ab work here. So what we're going to be doing is a little bit of internal, our hip flexor work, but especially dealing with our adductors, so the muscles that bring our legs together. So what I want you to do is lay down onto the ground. Your legs can come straight up toward the ceiling, like you're in a nice L, like you're a 90-degree position here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to point your toes, and you're going to cross your right leg over your left, and then left leg over your right. And we're going to go back and forth pretty fast like that, and we're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, bend your knees, just stay exactly where you are. Now keep trying to press that belly button all the way down toward the earth, flattening out your low back.
bringing your hands underneath your hips can help boost you there and take some of that curve out of the low back. The next thing we're going to do is the same thing. Legs go straight up toward the ceiling. This time we're going to cross but lower our legs at the same time. So crossing for 10 and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little hug here for a moment. Take a nice big breath in. Take a nice big breath out. Beautiful. Now we're going to come into a reverse plank. So what I want you to do is bring your legs nice and long all the way out in front of you. You can point your toes. You're going to slide your elbows underneath your shoulders. So we're still on our back. Slide your elbows underneath your shoulders. So like it's like you're at the beach, but you're looking at somebody down by the water. Good. Hands are flat and parallel with your shoulders. What the idea here is you're going to try to let your chest shine up toward the sky, and you can either keep your hips down or you can press into your heels, engage your legs, and lift those hips up toward the sky. We hold here for 3, 2, 1. Hips come back down. We're going to do that 3 more times. Lift those hips up or bring that chest to the sky. 2, 1, and back down. 2 more times. Reverse reverse plank. 2, 1, and back down. And last time. 3, 2, 1, and down. Excellent. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice little hug here. Take a nice big breath in. Take a nice big breath out. Excellent. Let's rock and roll ourselves back to a standing position. Ooh, yeah. Standing position, we're going to do some hippie stuff while standing, and then hippie stuff coming down to the ground. Awesome. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to stretch the outsides of our hips. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to shift all of our weight to the left foot. You're going to sit yourself down like you're taking a little chair pose. That right heel comes up and cross that right foot over the left. You can either kickstand your foot there, or maybe you can wind that right foot all the way around left. Reach your arms out to the side and then cross that right elbow under left elbow. Bend the elbows, bring the backs of the hands together, or wind your hands all the way around. Inhale your arms away from your face. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips, bringing those elbows down towards your knees. Sleeping eagle. Inhale brings us back up. Unwind your arms, unwind your leg, come into a tree pose. That right foot finds the inner left thigh. Hands come to heart center. That right ankle crosses on top of the left knee, standing figure 4. Sit yourself back into a standing pigeon pose. And again, hinging from those hips, imagining that you're just folding from the hips, that back is nice and long and straight here. And then inhaling yourself up through center. Bring this right foot to the left corner of your mat. Good. Inhale up nice and tall. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Step your left foot to the back side of your mat. Right foot comes down. We're in our half pigeon here. Good. So spider tip those fingers in the front. Press into both of those legs. Reach your arms up over your head. Imagine that somebody is helping you just adjust yourself into this pose here. And then you go where it feels good and right. Maybe staying up here to focus on the left hip. Maybe folding forward over that right hip. Allowing yourself to unclench anything else, those shoulders, forehead. Maybe your neck is a little tight. Maybe you can relax your tongue away from the roof of your mouth.
wherever you are. Stay here. This time is yours. This stretch is for you. Walking hands back toward your body, crawling that torso back up. Right hand spider tips outside that right knee. Left arm sweeps up and back. See if you can bend that left foot and catch that foot. See if you can float yourself here. Pulling that left leg in. Maybe you can make a little bind, half bind. And then slowly unwind. Sweep that left leg back into a high plank position. Lift your hips, down dog. And let's take a nice three-legged dog here, sweeping that right leg up and back. Keep that three-legged dog as you shift your shoulders over your wrists. Lift up your right hand. Right foot catches you. You're in your flip dog. Beautiful. Come back around through center. Lift your hips, down dog. Crawl yourself or tiptoe yourself to the middle of your mat. Roll up to that mountain pose. Let's do the opposite side. From here, letting ourselves sink into a little bit of a chair pose. Right leg roots into the mat. Left heel lifts. We cross that left foot up and over. Maybe then we kickstand. Maybe we wind that foot all the way behind the right leg. Arms reach out. Left arm sweeps under right. Elbows bend. Arms wind around. Efforting to bring those elbows away from your face. Take a nice big breath in. As we exhale, we sleep, folding forward from our hips. Trying not to round our back as those elbows bring down to the knees. We unfurl as we're standing up out of that eagle pose into a tree pose. Left foot finding that inner thigh. Nice big breath in. Staying for the exhale. Left ankle crosses across that right knee. We sit back, hands come to heart center. Standing pigeon pose. Sink yourself back as much as that left glute will allow you to, hinging forward from our hips here. And then slowly coming back up, stepping left foot to the right corner of the mat. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, stepping that right foot back and coming into our half pigeon on this side. Again, reaching that right leg long behind you, spider tipping those fingers, reaching up, and allowing yourself to settle in. Taking what this side needs for a couple of good breaths. Mindful of unclenching where we can. One more breath in this deepest expression of this pose here. We walk our torso back toward our body. Left fingertip spider tip, right hand reaches back, right leg bends. Catch that foot. Maybe float the front foot, fly here. Maybe see if you can pull that leg in to a bind of sorts. Unfurling here. Planting those hands Left leg sweeps to the high plank, down dog. And then we'll take same on this side, three-legged dog with that left leg. And then coming into your wild thing or flip dog, keeping that three-legged dog, shift your shoulders over your wrists, lift up that left hand. Left foot will catch you, I promise. Beautiful. And then come back through center. Knees come down to the mat. Cross your ankles. Roll yourself into a seated position. And then we're going to lower ourselves down to the mat. Going to come sideways so you can see just a modification on bridge pose today. We're coming down to the mat, but we're going to keep working on opening those hips. So left foot reaches up toward the sky, crosses over that right foot. Keep pressing the left knee to the top of the mat and go ahead and lift up both of your hips toward the sky evenly here. Hold for 3, hold for 2, hold for 1, bring it down. Keep that left leg crossed across right, bring your arms to cactus, and let left foot fall to the right side of your mat. Get a nice little twist here, nice little stretch. And then we'll do the same thing with the opposite side. Bring both legs up toward the sky. Left knee comes down. Right ankle crosses across. Arms come down by your sides. And we go ahead and lift those hips up. Press toward the sky for 3, for 2, for 1. We come back down to the earth. Arms come to cactus arms. That right foot comes to the left side of the mat as it's still crossed. And we breathe. One more big breath in. One more big breath out. Come back through center. Both feet unwind. Feet are mat distance apart, and then let both knees fall to the right. Just allowing yourself to stretch here like gravity. Draw everything down toward the earth. Notice what parts of your body are touching. And then come through center. Knees come to the left. Same thing. Notice what parts are still tight. Still reluctant to let go. And then give them a little bit of encouragement. Kind thoughts, breath, extra time. When you're ready, extending your arms nice and long by your sides. Your legs go nice and long. Palms facing up for energy. Palms down for grounding. And we'll end our practice with 3 breaths, taking a nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhaling out with an open mouth. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. One more time, inhale in. And exhale out. Next breath, reach your arms long over your head, stretching. Bend your knees, roll to your right side, pausing for some gratitude. Press up to a gentle seat. Oh. Let's face each other. Come closer to y'all here. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. We'll bring one hand to our heart and one hand to our belly. And we'll say thank you, thank you, thank you. When I am in this space of light and you are in that space of light too, we are one. We'll bow together and say thank you for this practice. I can't wait to see y'all next week. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I will be updating you all on whether or not I'm going to change platforms. Thanks.